Hi, my name is Tahira and I'm a professional oriental dancer based in Poland. And this is Tahira Belly Dance Diary, where I invite you to dive with me into the world of oriental dance and all its complexities. Let's begin! Hi guys, before we start with today's topic, I wanted to apologize for my absence. I had to deal with a lot of stuff connected with my belly dance online school, with my work, with my personal life, so I really needed this break just to stay mentally healthy. But I'm coming back to you with new ideas, including, of course, new episodes of Tahira Belly Dance Diary, but also some fresh ideas connected with new kinds of content. So, after all, I think this break was a good idea, and I hope that you will like what will be published in the next weeks on this channel. You may wonder why language is important when it comes to dance. Well, the first obvious thing that comes to mind is that we dance to songs with Arabic lyrics. However, this doesn't mean that you have to know anything about the language. What you need and what is really important for you is a proper translation. But look at this from another angle. Language conveys a lot of information about the culture, and Oriental dance is all about the culture. The more we know, the more we understand, the better and more conscious dancers we become. That's why today I've prepared for you 8 surprising facts about the Arabic language. Arabic is the official language of 26 countries, and these countries are Algeria, Bahrain, Comoros, Chad, Djibouti, Egypt, Eritrea, Iraq, Israel, Jordan, Kuwait, Lebanon, Libya, Mauritania, Morocco, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Somalia, Sudan, Syria, Tunisia, United Arab Emirates, Yemen, Palestine, and Western Sahara. However, Arabic is regularly used in even more countries. Those additional ones have a significant Muslim populations that aren't Arab, such as Pakistan, Iran, or Indonesia. Non-Arab Muslims all over the world learn Arabic since it's the holy language of Islam. As a result, there are over 300 million of Arabic speakers in the world. Classical Arabic originated in the 6th century, but earlier versions of the language existed, including Safaitic dialect. It's an old dialect used by the pre-Islamic nomadic inhabitants of the Syrian desert. Some of its inscriptions date back to the 1st century. However, if we focus only on the classical Arabic, it still is at least 1,500 years old, and little has changed in it. We can distinguish 3 types of Arabic language. The first one is classical Arabic, which is Fusha. It's the language of Quran, and it's one of the most decorative and poetic languages in the world. The second one is modern standard Arabic, which is used in newspapers, textbooks, media, and other official settings. It's quite similar to the classical Arabic. The third one is colloquial Arabic, which is Umayya. It consists of different dialects spoken across the Arab countries. It differs greatly from the classical and modern standard Arabic, and particular dialects also differ from each other. That's why Two people of the Arab origin but from different countries may have problems with communication. One of the qualities that make Arabic a difficult language to learn is the fact that its writing system doesn't follow an actual alphabet but an abjad. An abjad is a type of writing system in which each symbol stands for a consonant, in effect, leaving it to readers to supply an appropriate vowel. And believe me, this can bring about some serious misunderstandings when you try to learn to read. Arabic has a complex and unusual method of constructing words from a basic root. This basic root consists of 3 letters, which will always be the foundation of words sharing a common semantic field. In order to make it clear, let's take the letters K, T, and B. Their semantic field is writing. Using those letters, with little changes in consonants and previously mentioned vowels, we can create, for example, such words: kitab, katib, kataba, kutub, kuttab, yaktubu, maktab. This root system is what makes the direct translation of poetic texts, including many famous Egyptian songs, a very difficult task. But at the same time, a beauty of it is that it conveys a depth of both meaning and emotion unmatched by many languages. Arabic has throat sounds that don't exist in other languages. For many English, or for that matter any other Western language speakers, they are really hard to comprehend. I'm not a native speaker of Arabic, so I will provide you with some proper examples not performed by me.
H, ha, kh, a, r, ra, q, qa.
Although it's hard to calculate due to differences amongst dictionaries, Arabic is thought to be the language with the richest vocabulary. Yet another great news for future translators and students of this language. However, coming back to the point, let's look at one of the examples. It is said that in Arabic there are over 100 words for camel. There are names for camels based on color of hair, herd mentality, relativity to water, food habits, health conditions, the number of camels in one spot, and so on. Partly it may be connected with the fact that camels are an important part of the Arab world. However, it's not only about them. It is said that there are 50 ways to express the word love. And surely this feeling is not only an Arabic phenomenon. English has many words of Arabic origin. Examples include alchemy, alcohol, algebra, algorithm, ember, arsenal, candy, coffee, cotton, hazard, lemon, magazine, sofa. As you see, Arabic has a long history. This language can be sometimes intricate and very difficult to learn, but at the same time beautiful in its own nature. And as I'm saying this, I think that the exact same thing goes for oriental dance. So that would be all when it comes to surprising facts about Arabic language. If you like this episode, please give me a thumb up and hit that subscribe button, also the little notification button next to it, to be notified about new content at my YouTube channel. I also encourage you to follow my social media accounts, my Instagram and my Facebook account, where I post a lot of things connected with my daily Oriental dance life. All the links you will have below in the description box. Let's meet here next week, next Wednesday of course, for the new episode of Tahira Belly Dance Diary. See you!